What's up, guys? Back with another one. Check it out. We're on this NF journey kick, and I've been kind of slow going through it. But today, I promise, I'm going to knock out at least 3 or 4 of these today. So we're going to go through them. Right now, I'm on How Could You Leave Us? So this trip's been getting deep. This dude gets deep. And everybody knows I like the deep stuff, right? I like the storytelling stuff. I like that stuff to just suck you in and cause emotion, you know? So let's just, I'm just not going to talk too much more right now. Let's just get into it because I know you've been waiting long enough for these reactions. Let's go. Let me check the volume on this first. I got to hear it all the way up. Let's go.
How could you leave so unexpected? We waited for you, but you just left us. We needed you, I needed you. Yo, I don't know what it's like to be addicted to pills, but I do know what it's like to be a witness to kills. Mama told me she loved me, I'm thinking this isn't real. I think of you when I get a whiff of that cigarette smell, yeah. Welcome to the bottom of hell. They say pain is a prison, let me out of my cell. You say you proud of me, but you don't know me that well. Sit in my room, tears running down my face, and I yell into my pillow.
That's real, huh? That's real. This is real. This is real stuff right here. And, you know, I mean, is he pulling this from his own life? Because, honestly, guys, when I first seen NF, I thought, this guy looked like he hasn't been through too much. It was just the way his presentation is and everything. That's why you just can't judge a book by its cover, man. Because, I mean, look at me. I probably look like some dude, some surfer dude all his life. Total the opposite, right? Purposely. My background and the way I look do not match, guys. Purposely. Because I don't like being judged in my past. Or anyway, let's just keep going.
Cases say you coming to get us, then call a minute later just to tell us you're not. I'm humiliated. I'm in a room with a parent that I don't barely know. Some lady in the corner watching us while she's taking notes. I don't get it, mom. Don't you wanna watch your babies grow? I guess pills are more important. All you have to say is no, but you won't do it, will you? You gon' keep popping till them pills kill you. I know you're gone, but I can still feel you.
Man, pills, drugs, man. You're there, but you ain't there, you know? Mom's there, right? But she's not there. She says she's proud of her son, but she really doesn't even know her son because she's too caught up in doing what she's doing.
Why would you leave us? Why would you leave us? How could you leave us? How could you leave us? Why would you leave us? Oh. I got this picture in my room and it kills me, but I don't need a picture of my mom, I need the real thing. Now a relationship is something we won't ever have, but why do I feel like I lost something that I never had? You should have been there when I graduated, told me you love me and congratulations. Instead you left us at the window waiting. Where you at, mom? We're too young to understand. Where you at, huh? Yeah, I know them drugs that got you held captive. I can see it in your eyes, they got your mind captured. Some say it's fun to get the high, but I am not laughing. And what you don't realize and what you're not grasping, that I was nothing but a kid who couldn't understand it. I ain't gonna say that I forgive you cause it hasn't happened. I thought that maybe I'd feel better as time passes. If you really cared for me the way you acting. Why would you leave us? Why would you leave us? How could you leave us? How could you leave us? Why would you leave us? Oh. Our last last conversation, you and I sat in the living room, talking about my music, and I brought you something to listen to. You started crying, telling me this isn't you. A couple weeks later, guess you were singing a different tune. You took them pills for the last time, didn't you? They took you from us once, I guess they came back to finish you. Crying my eyes out in the studio is difficult. Music is the only place that I can go to speak to you. It took everything inside of me not to scream at your funeral. Sitting in my chair, that person talking was pitiful. I wish you were here, mama, but every time I picture you, all I feel is pain. I hate the way I remember you. They found you on the floor, I could tell you felt hollow. Gave everything you had, plus your life to them pill bottles. You gave everything you had, plus your life to them pill bottles. Don't know if you hear me or not, but if you're still watching, why? Why would you leave us? Why would you leave us? How could you leave us? How could you leave us? Why would you leave us? Sometimes I think about sometimes I think about things like, you know, when I have kids and like, you won't be there, you know, you won't be there for any of that. I'll never get to see you again. Sometimes I wish I would've just called you. I wish I would've just picked up the phone. But you were here. I mean, you should've been there for us. You should've been here. The pills got you right. And pills got you right. I wish you were here.
Man, that is sad. That is sad. My eyes started watering. You know? You wonder why kids grow up. Some kids just grow up and think, why are they so angry? Why are they so acting out, you know? Because a lot of these kids grew up in situations like that. Feeling like they're not cared for. You know? I grew up in a similar situation. I never knew my real father. You know? My father took off. It was never there. Was never there, pretty much. And then when I finally found him, I thought something magical, you know, like, wow, this is going to be great. And it wasn't. It was really kind of disappointing because alcohol is what took him, what he chose over, you know, his own flesh and blood. But, man, I mean, he's doing things that, you know, Eminem wasn't doing, you know? And he's just like building just more of that. I mean, talk about bearing your soul. Man, I loved it. So we're gonna get on to this next one. Breathe. So go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, and we're gonna get on to the next one. All right, watch out for this one.